He may be the most famous saint you know the least about. Saint George was born around 275 AD, most likely in Cappadocia, in what is now Turkey. He was a high-ranking officer in the Roman army under Emperor Diocletian. He was decorated, respected, and powerful. When Diocletian issued his edict ordering the persecution of Christians, George publicly declared his faith and refused to comply. He was arrested immediately. What followed was one of the most brutal martyrdoms in church history. He was tortured repeatedly over multiple days, each time miraculously surviving before finally being beheaded in 303 AD. The dragon? A symbol. In early Christian art, the dragon represented the Roman Empire, the great prosecutor of the church. George slaying the dragon meant George defeating the power of evil through faith and courage. He is the patron saint of England, soldiers, cavalry, and those who suffer from skin diseases. He is one of the 14 holy helpers, saints invoked for specific needs and illnesses. His following spread rapidly across the Christian world, east and west, because his story captured something essential: that Christian life is not passive. It requires courage. It requires standing in front of the most powerful forces in the world and saying, "I will not deny Christ." The real story of St. George is more powerful than any dragon. St. George, pray for us. Follow for more daily saint stories. He was one of the most remarkable mystics of the Byzantine Church, and his life of radical asceticism produced extraordinary fruit. Saint Theodore was born around 540 AD in Sicyon, in what is now Turkey. His mother ran an inn. His early life was humble and unremarkable, but from childhood he was drawn to prayer and fasting with an intensity that set him apart. He became a monk, then a hermit, then a bishop, appointed against his will, as so many great saints were. His asceticism was extreme even by the standards of his time. He wore iron chains next to his skin. He spent winters in a cave. He fasted for months. He lived in a period in a cage suspended from a rock. But the fruit of that discipline was extraordinary. He healed the sick. He cast out demons. He reconciled enemies. He read the secrets of hearts. He advised emperors. He was sought out by the most powerful people in the Byzantine world and by the poorest and most forgotten. He is venerated as a wonder worker, a saint through whom God performed miracles of healing and deliverance. His life teaches us that the discipline of the body opens the door to the power of the Spirit, not because God requires suffering, but because surrender creates space for Him to work. Whatever small discipline you are being called to today, offer it. The fruit may surprise you. Saint Theodore of Sicyon, pray for us. Follow for more daily saint stories all month long.